Hey everybody, welcome to the Two Doodz.
We are the Two Doodz.
That's my line, you fuck. So, I don't know.
I'm Nathan.
Oh, I'm Chris.
We're just two dudes talking, and this time around, we don't have a topic to start on. We're just gonna go.
It's a little weird. Usually we have topics written down, and I don't know. Usually, I don't know how usually you can get, especially because we just talk.
Yeah, third episode though.
I think that Chat Random is still on.
Oh yeah, we've been talking on Chat Random.
Hey Chat Random.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, it's you. Oh my God. Hi.
We're recording our podcast right now.
You're gonna be on the podcast. You want to talk?
You're on the podcast.
Talk. Please.
I'm sorry. We can take you out of it if you don't like
Okay.
it. Okay.
We'll just delete it. I'm sorry.
We'll just delete it.
It's
okay.
really nice meeting you again, though.
It's really nice seeing you again.
Stay pretty.
Yeah, stay pretty. I thought I hit stop.
Oh my God, we just met that chick again. Holy shit.
I'm going to close the internet.
Do not delete this part. You do not delete this part.
Are we going to keep it up?
We're keeping this up.
Okay.
I'm sorry, lady or girl or woman.
We don't even know your name. So okay.
But if you do, this makes great material. I mean, you spilled all over yourself.
I'm sorry.
We've been recording now for a good minute and a half, and this makes great material. So within the first 5 minutes, this is fucking fantastic. By the way, if you are listening, you are brilliantly gorgeous.
You are.
I really hope you have a boyfriend, because
if not, he's gonna come get you and rape you. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a really bad idea. You have a gorgeous smile though. When we saw her again.
Oh my God!
I can't believe when she smiled.
How many times does it happen that you meet the same person on one of those chat websites twice?
It's like It's like slim to none and slim fucking left town.
Oh my God!
So there's only left.
Is
none left. None is the only one left over.
I think you're kind of drunk. We are way more drunk than we were in the first episode, which is fine because...
Or the second episode.
Second episode.
See, we're so drunk we don't even remember the number of episodes.
That's okay. So, I don't know what we're going to talk about. Oh, shit, thank you, sir. He's just helped me a little bit. It's fine. So, I don't know. What do you like to do in your free time?
Masturbate.
Well, other than masturbate, what do you like to do in your free time?
Honestly, I actually really, really like to just listen to music.
You like to listen? What's your favorite band?
There are so many right now, but if I had to choose one that always keeps me guessing, Dream Theater.
Dream Theater.
Dream Theater, probably, because their music is incredibly technical, and the vocalist James LaBrie, he sings so incredibly well. And when they had Mike Portnoy as the drummer, the way he drummed with feeling. Nothing against Mike Mangini, because Mike Mangini...
Is that who the drummer is now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Mangini, he's incredibly technical, but the way that he plays the drums, it has feeling behind it, but with Portnoy, he sort of made his fills sing. You know, sort of like you could feel them.
Okay.
John Myung, the bassist, his fingers move so fast. If he fingered a woman, the woman would fucking explode. and John Petrucci, his fingers, once again, if he fingered a woman with the 4 fingers on his left hand, holy shit, left hand, the woman and all other women would explode.
Oh shit.
So hope to God he does not finger his wife anytime soon.
You hope he does finger his wife. Well,
that wouldn't be good because I'd have no one to fuck.
Right.
Good point. Jordan Rudess, I'm sort of against keyboardists, honestly.
Well, wait. See, the thing is I saw them live one time, and not knowing who they were opening up for Iron Maiden, right?
Yeah.
And it was a good show. It's just their keyboardist was the most entertaining player to watch because his keyboard he had like a fucking spring bending holster for it. So like whenever he would play, he would like fucking bend it. Yeah. And it was insanity. And the only thing is we were watching it the entire time as we were sitting there. We weren't and I was listening to the drummer.
Yeah.
Who was supposed to be like the greatest drummer ever. and it wasn't nothing special for that concert.
Do you remember what songs they played?
I don't, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, it just wasn't anything special. I feel like it wasn't necessarily that I could play it, but I feel like any other skilled drummer could play it. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
So it wasn't anything special, and it could have just been the songs that they played, but it wasn't anything special.
I get you, yeah.
So, I don't know.
I mean, I'm just... Dream Theater, the way that they write their songs, like lyrically speaking, they have content matter that really sort of... It's a big deal to me. One of the songs that they've written, mainly because I broke up with my girlfriend in September, or rather my girlfriend broke up with me, but one of the songs that they made on their newest album, an unexpected turn of events or something, a dramatic turn of events, Far From Heaven and Beneath the Surface, those two songs really meant a lot to me.
Okay.
And the way that the lyrics were written, they've helped me. Honestly, like, they're very therapeutic. So...
Well, for you...
For me. I mean, like, for others, it might be a different case.
Yeah.
But for me, they're honestly really good. And I love the way that they write their lyrics. And the way that they... I mean, like, they're progressive metal. And one of their biggest influences is Rush.
I love Rush, though. See, that's the thing. I love Rush.
With them being inducted to the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that's a big step.
Yeah.
Especially considering that we didn't even know that they weren't
In the
already
Hall of Fame?
inducted.
Yeah, I thought... See, the thing is, a long time ago, I thought they were already inducted into the Hall of Fame, but apparently they weren't.
It's unbelievable. Honestly, it's weird. Wasn't that girl really pretty?
What, the girl on Chair Random?
Yeah.
Okay, you're jumping back to people... They can't see her picture.
I don't care if they can't see her picture. I saw her picture. She's really pretty.
She was really pretty.
She was incredibly pretty.
It was nice to see her again.
1 out of 10, 1 being, oh my god. And 10 being like, boing. She was like a solid 7.5 or an 8. No joke. No fucking I don't remember where she was from. But
it just said United States.
It just said United States. Well, wherever she was from, whoever knows her, they won't though because they can't see her picture.
And it didn't say where she was from exactly, so no one really hearing this can know who she is.
You know what? You know, fuck you.
Fuck you. I ain't having that shit.
You know, fuck you, man. You fucking dick.
Always naysaying everything I create.
You make something as awesome as backwards singing. You fucking dick. Fucking cock ass.
Jack Black, if you ever want to come on Two Doodz, the Two Doodz, just call us, please. Or just send a message to us. We'll invite you immediately.
Please call me at 708. Bleep, 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 bleep.
It's okay. We're really fucked up now, so this hopefully should be a good episode.
Oh man, I have so much vodka in my blood right now. It's more vodka than blood.
So you're 90% vodka and 10% blood.
If someone were to, if like the American Red Shield or Blue Shield or Red Cross were to take my blood right now, if someone were like, I need your blood, if there was like a vampire in the hospital or some shit, and they took my blood, the fucking vampire would be drunk forever because they don't die unless they take their heads off, according to Twilight.
You are taking your judgment according to Twilight. We talked about this. Take only judgments on vampires according to Bram Stoker's Dracula.
All right. Regardless, they live forever.
They do live forever.
So he's gonna be drunk. He or she is gonna be drunk forever.
What's wrong with that?
It would kind of suck. I mean, like,
I would love. Okay, if I was a vampire who could live forever and didn't have to go to school or anything like that, I would love to live forever.
Stupid idea.
Well, okay, do you mean living eternally or living forever?
I mean, wait, is there a difference?
Well, living eternally means that living forever, being unlimitedly healed, means that you can be stuck in the ground. If you're stuck or stuck in a situation where you can't die, but you're stuck there, literally stuck, living, it like, I don't know. There might not be a difference. I don't know. I'm kind of drunk.
Yeah, I noticed. Well, oh shit. It's like in one ear and out the other, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Give me my lighter back when you're done, you son of a cunt.
It's okay.
Because, what I was saying is, shit! I dropped my cigarette. What I was saying is, I would hate to live forever. All of your family, all of your friends, they all die. Then what? Then you meet new people, and then they die. Then what? No, even if you are drunk, that would suck.
It depends. Like, if you were drunk okay, drunk may be different, but, like, if you were eternally on meth or eternally on heroin, it would be a completely different story.
Dude, if you were internally on heroin, everything would move so slow. You'd be like, oh my god.
Have you ever been on heroin?
No.
Okay, so you
I've been on coke, though. Harder than you've been. Fucker. Not something I'm proud of, though. It was really scary. If you are listening, I do not recommend it.
Again, I'm not advocating for coke, but this is from someone who's kind of bipolar and kind of out of there sometimes.
Oh my god, yes.
So
smoke circle.
It'd be interesting to be on coke. I don't know. I kind of want to try everything. Not heroin.
Of course, yeah.
But I kind of want to try like
or crystal meth.
Crystal meth, yeah.
Those two, they're like, for me, they're strictly off limits. But I remember one conversation, you and I were talking, and you were like, if there's any drug I would want to do, it would be LSD or not shrooms, because you've already tried those, haven't you?
Well, but the thing is, when I tried shrooms, it didn't work very well.
I mean, like, it's sort of one of those things where it's like, it's iffy because it's a natural substance, or it's very natural, whereas LSD, it's chemicals. It's created in a fucking laboratory or a trailer.
But the thing is with shrooms, you can't tell the dosage of how much you're going to get.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, as to where, like, with LSD, people, I mean, again, there is always the circumstance of people don't know what they made, but there is always the circumstance of people who know what they made, know exactly how much they made, and how strong it's going to be. As to where with shrooms, you pick it from the ground, you don't know how fucking strong it's going to be. It might be a little bit, it might be a lot.
It might be one and done, who knows?
When I tried shrooms, it was nothing.
You said more than anything you felt drunk.
I felt drunk with a little bit of color enhancement, like
everything was in HD.
Yeah, like if compared to, like, comparison. If you watched regular movies to HD movies, that's what it was.
Hey, I have beer.
Or like, okay, better example. If you watched HD movies to Blu-ray movies, that's what the difference was to me.
Oh.
That's all it was. So I don't know. I want to try it again. I really want to get the hallucinogenic effect. So,
before we created this podcast on YouTube, this podcast / video cast.
What we're trying, the thing is, we want to create a podcast and we want to release it on iTunes or something like that. But we can't. We don't have any money.
Yeah.
So we're just putting it out on YouTube. Please, if you're listening on YouTube and you like it, please make it so that we can put it on iTunes, because we would love to.
But for the most part, Chris and I were talking one time, and we did record it, but we didn't release it because, we were just like,
there was no content.
It wasn't that fun. But excuse me. But one time we're asking what our drug of choice was. And it was because we were both drunk and high. I answered marijuana, and Chris answered LSD.
But I haven't tried LSD, so I don't know how it was going to be. Although, the thing is, I don't have any regrets or anything stupid, like, not stupid, but anything like that, where...
You've had plenty stupid.
Yeah, I've had plenty stupid. But I haven't had any, like, regrettable moments. I want to try it. I think I could handle it fairly well. Again, this is all speculation. I want to try it very much. But I haven't actually tried it.
I mean, as mentioned in our first episode, one day we're planning on just filling a briefcase with, like, mescaline and LSD and ether, going to Vegas and just fucking having a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas weekend.
Exactly. And we're gonna go fucking gamble. We're gonna save up money for like at least a year.
We're gonna go see like Debbie Reynolds in concert.
Wow, Debbie Reynolds might be dead by then. Although she did play at the Drury Lane. So
She did. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, by our accent, we live in the Chicagoland area.
yeah.
Actually, Chicago. Regardless, though, we do really more than anything. Well, okay, not more than anything, but up there on like the top 5, top 10 list, we want to go to Las Vegas and just have one of those weekends, almost like a hangover weekend, but not filled with Rufalin.
Yeah, and not losing a friend. Because that seems like a terrible time.
Although I bet if Chris and I went to Las Vegas, and if we did have a weekend like that, I would be the one to get lost.
I don't know. I think maybe Dan might be.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
But it's okay. Whatever. If regardless, I don't want to have someone get lost because that's not fun. I don't want to have to search for them. I just want to have a fun time. I just want to go there, have a fun tripped out weekend or week, whatever. We can do it. And have a fun time and fucking, I don't know, gamble.
Oh,
waste like not 1,000. Like waste like $500.
If anyone from the United States government is listening,
We're not doing that.
we're not doing that. We're two regular citizens of the
Nathan and
United
Chris
States.
never do anything illegal at all.
We're not.
Nathan and Chris from the Chicagoland area never do anything at all.
We are actually wholesome,
We're nice guys.
good-natured American citizens.
When we were on Chat Random, we were talking to everyone respectfully.
Okay, you were talking to everyone respectfully.
He was the Jekyll to my Hyde.
Why does my cigarette keep going out?
Because you
Motherfucker.
flick it every 2 seconds.
You know, fuck you, man. Fuck you. With an elephant dick
No.
in your asshole, and in your mouth, and in your ears, and in your nose, and in your eye holes, motherfucker.
You know what I learned from House?
I don't know. I don't, because I wasn't there.
Because Hugh Laurie is a boss, I learned that the creature that has the largest dick compared to its size is the starfish.
I want to be a starfish.
Yeah. No.
God damn it. If
Starfish don't have fun with their dicks.
But they're stars.
But they are stars.
They are stars. They are highly publicized stars.
That's very true.
It's incredibly true. If you came back as any animal, I had to repeat myself 3 times just to get the fucking point across. If you were a fucking animal, you'd come back as a starfish because you're a star.
Oh, thank you, sir. And I think you would come back as a seal.
Fuck you, man.
Because the seals are dog unicorns.
They're dog unicorns.
They are dog unicorns.
They're dog unicorns.
Exactly.
You're calling me a dog.
Or a dog mermaid.
A dog mermaid.
Yeah, that's what they are.
That's 3 fucking creatures in one. It's a dog, a man, and a maid. They're like, hello, senor. We're going to clean your room.
And why is it Mexican?
Because Mexicans are maids and maids are Mexicans. God damn it, Chris. Get with the fucking program, you fucking dick.
Always naysaying. Everything I create.
Didn't we do this already?
Maybe.
I think we did. Regardless.
Each episode we go on of the Two Doodz, we are more fucked up than the last.
We try to, at least.
The next time, we're just gonna be dead. That's what it's gonna be. You're just gonna hear silence for the 3rd episode.
There was actually, in between these last episodes, Chris and I hung out. And we were talking. And I confused him with so many different people. I would turn to him and I'd be like, hey, what's up, John? Shit, Chris. So it's actually got. I don't know if you can hear this.
We had to make name tags.
We made name tags for each other so we wouldn't forget each other's names, because I get incredibly crunk. Like, check out Webster Dictionary, Krunk.
Yes. I'll put a link on the screen.
Put a link.
Link for Merriam... What?
Webster.
Okay, say it again, and I'll put the link on the screen.
Merriam-Webster. Ba-boom! Right there.
On
Annotation.
Krunk.
On Krunk.
Okay, go check that out.
Check it out right now.
Our 10 viewers.
Our one viewer.
9 of them being us. The 10th one...
being that pretty girl from the United States. Because, oh my God, seriously, I have never, ever gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I'm going on fucking Omegle. Here's one person. Here's another person. Hey, I've already talked to this person. Never has that happened.
Never. And I think
Ever.
only because it's like really fucking late.
It's right now. It's not even late. This would qualify as early.
Yes, it's 5 a.m.
It's 5 a.m. in Chicago right now.
In the Chicagoland area.
In Illinois.
Central Time.
In Central Time, in Minnesota, you know.
Minnesota.
Don't you know? Because they talk like that in Minnesota, don't you know?
Okay, so, speaking of Minnesota, do you like How I Met Your Mother?
I fucking love How I Met Your Mother. Okay.
Favorite character?
Favorite character? Marshall.
Marshall. My favorite character is Barney. Because
of course it's Barney.
I love NPH. NPH is a boss.
I love Neil Patrick Harris, but there have been times in my community, in my college community, where people have been talking to me, awkward silence, and then they say, "You remind me of Marshall from How I Met Your Mother."
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't have a girlfriend. Well, maybe you will.
Ouch. Ouch town.
I
Population
don't-
me. Fuck you, asshole.
I don't mean to mean it like that.
Yes.
I don't mean to mean it like that. I mean,
Oh,
you might have...
Of course you don't.
No, but...
You got a 12-year-old as a girlfriend.
Hey, shut up. Are you very respectful?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, my past, 11 or 12 girlfriends might attest to that, but I try to be as respectful as possible.
Okay, so then you might be Marshall.
I'm definitely Marshall.
I'm
as attractive as Jason Segel, too. I mean, except rounder and taller. Well, maybe not taller, but rounder. I'm more rotund.
I thought you were talking about the movie for a second.
What?
There's a movie called The Rounder where Matt Damon is a gambler.
Dude, Matt Damon?
Is a boss.
He's hot.
As a guy, I can say yes, he is hot.
High five. Put it on the screen.
Yeah!
You know who I have a guy crush on?
Who?
Serge Tankian of System of a Down.
You really have a guy crush on
I
him?
do. I don't care who knows this. Nathan from the Chicagoland area, if Serge Tankian asked me to have sex with him, I would.
Really?
Okay, not really. But he's got a fucking fantastic voice, right?
Oh, I can agree to that. Yes, he has.
And I mean, he's attractive. Whether he has the big ass beard, or whether he's the goatee, or whether he's clean shaven, or the long hair, or the short hair, no matter what. The worst thing about him, though, is how politically involved he is. Because here at the Two Doodz, we don't care about politics.
I mean, we may talk about what we think is fucked up or not eventually. I mean, right now we're not talking about it, but we may eventually talk about how fucked up we think the politics are. But really, we don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, if you're
white, black, transsexual, homosexual, asexual.
It's just on the specific policies that we care about.
I don't know about you.
Okay.
I am pro-life.
On abortion?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't think no matter what, if you got a girl pregnant, you wouldn't want her to abort it. You'd want to be the father.
Of course.
Okay. As of right now, I'd be like, fucking get rid of that shit.
So you're pro-choice and I'm pro-life.
Yeah.
So I smell a sitcom.
The Two Doodz.
The Two Doodz coming new to ABC.
Yeah, fucking
Family.
ABC wouldn't accept us. It'd have to be fucking one of those off-brand
It'd
channels.
be HBO. We'd be on HBO because we'd be the directors and we'd be like, all right, we need more tits in this scene.
And this is a scene where it's it's like super serious and would be like,
It's
tits.
just like it's just like, listen, Chris, I don't care what you think about women's rights, but these women, they need to have their children. Who knows? Their children can be a doctor or an astronaut, and in the background it's just like titty 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 titty.
And I'm like, yo, dude, I don't give a shit.
And I'm just like, cool story. Let's smoke some weed.
See, the only thing is, I just imagine me getting my girlfriend pregnant, and then I'm like,
That's impossible because 12-year-olds can't get pregnant.
they can actually. It shows how much you know.
Hey! It's only happened once, all right? And I was not convicted.
No, but it just shows how much. Like, if she got pregnant, I would probably be like, dude, get rid of that shit. I wouldn't say dude, but I'd be like,
do this.
yeah.
Get rid of that shit.
I'd be like, you really do have to get rid of that because I don't want it to fuck up your life and mine because of some one stupid fucking night.
Literally one stupid fucking night.
Yes. Literally one fucking night.
Wasn't that girl really pretty?
What?
That girl.
On Chat Random?
Yes, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing sexy back.
Is this episode going to have to be called Chat Random Girl?
Yes.
Okay.
We're calling the episode. Look down below the video. Chat Random Girl. It's actually going to be Chat Random Girl.
Chat Random Girl.
Chat Random. 7 S's.
70s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 S's.
Did you know that his dad is like super Albanian?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, like with a name like Jafari, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but no.
Because it sounds like he belongs in Aladdin.
But just. But just the way the actual. Like, the way he sounds and the way he talks does not sound Albanian or whatever the fuck he is at all.
He sounds like he's from New York.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But his dad apparently is very, very...
And his mom is from New York, apparently.
Well...
And his dad left at a young age.
No, I don't think his dad left. I think he's still in touch with his dad.
Because how else would he talk like that? Jerry!
It's okay.
Jerry!
I still respect JonTron. He is one of my YouTube idols.
One of your YouTube idols.
Yeah, I like him more than Ego Raptor.
Spoken like a true 8-year-old.
No,
Hey, wasn't that girl from Random Chat pretty? Keep drinking, you son of a bitch.
Hey.
You son of a bitch. Wasakamanago.
Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson and Jeffrey Peterson and Secretariat.
That's one of the first things that me and Nathan here connected on.
It was actually a video. If you want, put in another tab on your Internet Explorer.
Yeah, don't click off our video.
If you click off our video, you're not going to hear what's coming next. Balls. But go into another tab on Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, Google Chrome, whatever you use, and check out Jeffrey Peterson, Craig Ferguson.
But spelled with Geoff.
Yes, Geoff, Geoff.
Yeah.
Because fuck people with J's.
Well,
unless that pretty girl from Random Chat had a J in her name.
It was like Jocelyn or something like that?
Like VJJ or something. I'm sorry, pretty girl from Random Chat. Please, I'm sorry. Call me.
Please call him.
You know my number.
He won't stop talking about you until you call him.
I will not. Hey, my phone's buzzing. Oh, it's just my mother. She's like, where are you? What are you doing? It's 5 a.m. Fuck that shit.
I
ain't having that shit. Jeffrey Peterson, though, and Craig Ferguson. I've checked out Craig Ferguson's stand-up specials. He's really funny, actually. And my mom, no joke, actually really liked his stand-up.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
He's got one in Boston.
Okay.
And another one somewhere else.
Well, because there was one that was more recent, and then the other one before that was funnier, because he talked about how he did chloroform
Yeah, okay.
Which was fucking
It was.
hilarious.
We saw both of those.
Okay.
The first one was A Wee Bit of Revolution.
Yes.
And the second one was Does This Really Need to Be Said or something?
Yes.
We saw both of those in one night. And she said, he's actually really funny. And I sort of got this, I don't know what it was, if it was like chemicals or something, but I got this warm, fuzzy feeling inside. And part of me was like, I am so proud to be a fan of Craig Ferguson.
It's like when you learn that Doctor Who was going to be on the cover of fucking Entertainment Weekly or something like that. When you're like, I am so proud to be a fan of this before it was... It's kind of hipster.
It's very hipster, but who cares?
But see, the difference is that I was still like Craig Ferguson, and I was still like Doctor Who after it's popular, compared to people who are hipster who are like, after it becomes popular, they're like, oh, I liked it before it was, but now I don't like it. Fuck those guys.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck them up their stupid ass.
Fuck you up your stupid asses with elephant dicks.
Quote, Kevin Smith, quote, thank you very much.
Quote, Joe Pesci, your mother sucks big elephant dicks.
Wow.
I think that was Raging Bull that he said that. Have you seen Raging Bull?
I have not.
Okay, well, it's Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro. Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro. And, Joe Pesci, he's really cool.
Okay.
I've never met him, but I suppose he's cool. Robert De Niro, he's also really cool.
I hope he's not like his character in,
Home Alone?
No, not in Home Alone. In, what the fuck was the name of that movie? Where...
My Cousin Vinny?
No.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. Yes.
That was my next guess.
I hope he's not like his character in Goodfellas, where if you say one wrong thing, he shoots you in the fucking face.
What? How am I funny? Am I like a clown? Am I here to amuse you?
Exactly. I hope he's not like that. But if he's cool...
If he's just like, hey, I know you, you're Chris.
Hey, we'll take any celebrity that we can get on this thing, and we'll talk to them in our garage.
Oh, if anybody, I don't even care how small of a celebrity, if Freddie Wong came on this show.
Dude, I would...
Or the guys from Continue, or JonTron, or Ego Raptor, if they just randomly messaged us on YouTube, I would be like, oh yeah, for sure, yeah, totally, and then give them our address at beep 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 beep.
What is it? Morse code?
It's Morse code. It's Morris code.
Like Morris Day and the Times?
Yes.
My jungle love.
Oh I think I wanna know ya,
Yeah.
Dude, the Time was the stupidest shit.
Like, do you mean stupid as in good or stupid?
I mean, like, I was trying to quote the movie, but I'm so drunk I forgot the quote.
Oh. Right. Well,
I have a turkey collar at my house, and I haven't used it in a while.
Okay.
I feel like going to the high school that we are alumnus.
Okay.
Like, for a volleyball game or a basketball game.
And using the turkey collar?
And using the turkey collar. The last time I was at a volleyball game at the high school, I got a program.
Mm-hmm.
And I started yelling out the opposition's team's names. I was just like, example here. Summer Johnson! Summer Johnson! Oh, damn, you look fine in those shorts! Don't miss the ball, honey! I'd just be yelling shit out. But if I have... it's a turkey collar. It goes in your mouth. No one will ever know it's there. So I just want to use that somewhere.
And just call out as like a robot type voice or something like that?
No. The turkey collar, it's like... Okay, do you know that instrument where it's just like... you put it in your mouth and you pluck this like string or coil?
Yeah, Dan
like
has one of
like
those.
the boing, dang, dang, dang,
Yeah.
dong, dong. It's sort of one of those. You put it in your mouth, like right under your top
on
teeth.
The palate.
On the palate, yeah. And you push your tongue against this rubber thing, and it increases the pitch the more you push against it. So it's like if I were to blow and have my tongue against it, it would just be like. But if I pushed it up, it'd be like.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like using that at a game somewhere. Or even in public. And no one would know. Because it's concealed in my mouth. Like random chat girl, I want to conceal something in your mouth.
Chat random girl.
Chat random girl.
We love you.
I love you at least.
We saw you twice.
Chris might not love you. Your name tag fell off. I would start calling you by different names. It's on your arm.
Oh, shit.
I'm drunker than him, and I've called him out twice. One in this episode and one in between when we were hanging out.
Yep.
It was actually directly after he made the name tag. It fell off of his
It's okay,
shirt.
though, because bada boom, bada.
Because that's a legitimate reason. Hey, Chris, do you think we can wrap this up? Like, not wrap the whole thing up, but like sort of cut right now-ish so I can pee?
Oh, we can do that. Listen to this song that I'm going to put in here for like 2 minutes or so.
Not 2 minutes.
Okay, for like a minute or so.
Like 30 seconds.
Like 30 seconds or so. Listen to it and bada boomba. We'll be right back.
Walking around in my banana shoes, walking around in my banana shoes, going squish, 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 going squish, 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 knocking out of the park, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on.
Okay, we're back.
Hey, chat random girl.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Insert title, artist name here.
Up on the screen.
Yes.
Upon the stage. That's what we should put in there. Chris, future Chris, reminder, put Turn the Page by Bob Seger
That's a
into
good-ass
the little
song, though.
pause.
I don't give a shit. That's a good ass song.
It's a fantastic song.
So, I don't know. What do you like to do in your free time?
Masturbate. Haven't we gone over this?
Well, no, okay. So, when you're going with a girl, what do you like to do?
When I'm going with the girl, I like to make sure I wipe. I don't know. What do you mean?
I mean, like, how do you try to get a girl?
How do I? Okay.
Yeah, your techniques.
My techniques.
Yes.
They are ancient secrets. Ancient Chinese secrets.
You're not even close to Chinese, though.
Fuck you. Well, I mean, honestly, one of the things I like to save the leftover packs.
Okay.
One of the things, and guys, this works, I'd like to say 60 to 65% of the time. If you watch the girl's lips when she talks, she will notice, and she will actually, like, the brain and the vagina will make a connection, and she'll get all wet. Seriously, though. Actually, if you do watch the girl's lips, she will notice, and I believe once you... I mean, like, not, like, creepily stare at her lips, but, like, you look deep into her eyes, and then you occasionally glance at her lips once in a while, maybe have a 5-second stare
And you
at
don't
them.
have to be listening to her whatsoever.
Yeah, oh my god. Just make sure you keep nodding your head and say, oh, yeah. Mhm.
So this is
I
the
get-
cheap
I get
way to
you.
get girls.
Yeah, this is cheap. This is, spoiler alert, cheap way to get girls. And then, one of the things that I've done during the date, I mean, like, I've been on many, many first date occasions. Your name tag fell off again.
Oh, great.
Where it's been like this awkward silence between us. Like my last girlfriend, Ashley, I used this.
You use this on her?
I used this on her. And I turned to her, and she turned to me. Our eyes met. 5 to 10 second silence. And after that silence, I just said quietly, and very, very calmly, I'd really like to kiss you right now. That's fucking Dear John, The Notebook shit right there. That's like, oh my god, hotness, I want to bang you.
Fucking Ego Raptor style.
But, I mean, like...
Oh my god, hotness, I want to bang you.
I do not recommend hooking up with girls like that. I mean, like, I'm, at heart, I may be big and fat and a drunken douchebag. But honestly, when I'm sober, I am a hopeless romantic at heart. I write poetry. I write songs. Sometimes they're for girls.
So all those movies are about you.
Yes, they're about me, but the guys are played by like Channing Tatum and shit.
And fucking
And
John Cusack.
And John Cusack and Ryan Gosling. They're I mean, like, if it were actually true, it would be this fat guy chasing this really beautiful girl around, and then she eventually hooks up with him, and then she breaks up with him, and he's just like, he's in his garage with his friend making a podcast.
And that's where we are now.
And scene.
Yes.
If you listen to the first episode, I am deep into theater. So like the whole You Spilled on Yourself.
I'm sorry.
They're that way ish. Like Phantom of the Opera, favorite musical of all time. Mainly because it's got beautiful music. Andrew Lloyd Webber did a fantastic job.
The name sounds familiar. I don't really know, but the name sounds familiar.
I think Tim Rice was the lyricist, and he did a brilliant job. The original Phantom, Michael Crawford, and the original Christine, Sarah Brightman, abso-fucking-lutely phenomenal job. But, did you want this?
Oh, sure.
I mean, like, at heart, that musical is so near and dear to me because of how much shit I've gone through, I think, in pursuit of finding that one girl. And, I mean, like, eventually when I find her, of course, it's going to be that moment, that aha moment.
Well, you hope.
I hope at least.
Because some people go their whole lives without finding that.
Then they're 70 years old and on chat random and they meet this pretty girl and it's like, oh my god, hotness, I want to bang you.
It's the same girl that you just met tonight.
Yeah. Same girl, same age.
Girl. She doesn't change at all.
It's going to be like fucking 45, 50 years down the road and I'm going to be like, oh, how does this newfangled device work? And it's just that chick and I'm like, oh, I just want to bang you.
But at the time, you're going to be like, it's this old-fangled device.
It's this old-fangled device. This MacBook One. I don't know how this thing works.
MacBook Pro.
MacBook Pro.
That's what it is now.
And we're recording this with a fancy-ass microphone, connecting that into a what is that thing?
MacBook Pro.
No, into the Phantom charger
Oh,
thing.
the Phantom Power, the Natty Audio.
We're using...
It's a Natty mic, too. Holy shit, I didn't even
It goes
realize.
from a Natty mic into a Natty Phantom power thing into the MacBook Pro, into GarageBand. That's how we're recording this. We're fucking cheap.
We're lazy and cheap, and I don't know. I just wanted a mic with an omnidirectional polar pattern, which all the audio geeks will get. Everyone else will just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyone else who wants to record a podcast, I highly suggest it. It's fun as fuck. Omnidirectional microphone. Set it in between you and a friend, or you and two friends, or you and three friends, or you and four friends.
You and an orgy.
And you and an orgy. And fucking just set it to omnidirectional polar pattern and just record. Because that's what we're doing. And it's fun.
It's real fun.
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a fucking brilliant, fantastic, awesomeness, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious time. I need to stop smoking. Says me in between cigarettes.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a good time. And, I mean, shit, record your podcast if you like it. Fuck, if no one else listens, which is exactly why we're recording it, at least you can go back, like, I mean, a couple weeks later and listen to it and be like, oh yeah, we were talking about this. It's fucking funny. And you can record it yourself and just listen to it. That's exactly the way Kevin Smith recorded it. And I'm sure he got some fucking followers because he is Kevin Smith. And Scott Mosier got some followers because he's Scott Mosier. And Muse got some followers because he's Jason Mewes. But if we can get it done, and if you can get it done, it's easy. Just fucking use any generic recording program that you can. And record and fucking put it up on the internet. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
I mean, the first episode wasn't really the official first episode. We recorded a few episodes before that. A couple were with just Chris and me.
Uh-huh.
And another one was actually when I, Nathan, did the Power Hour.
Yeah, and he fucking vomited.
I vomited at the end.
But it didn't sound good. And that was the thing. We might release it later. Who knows? If enough people like this, if enough people suggest it, we might release it. Just because it's fun. But those are specifically for us. If not, I mean, we won't release it. I don't give a shit.
I mean, it's a learning experience.
Exactly. And you just learn and you try to make it sound as good as you can and you try to have as much fun as you can. And boom. That's it.
Boom!
Bada boom ba!
Tough acting to acting.
Yes. John Madden.
John Madden, would you like to sponsor us?
John Madden, would you like to come on our podcast?
John Madden, are you alive?
I think he's alive.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think he's got, like, puppeteers handling strings that hold him. He's
You
like...
think he's a rotting corpse and he just appears randomly?
No! I think he's an embalmed corpse that is appearing to places and people.
Well,
There is a fine line.
yeah,
I do flick my cigarettes an awful lot.
you do.
Because they go out so quickly. It's unfortunate.
It really is unfortunate. Because you keep lighting it and I keep thinking you're going to burn your face on it. But whatever.
One time I almost did. It was like a fucking inch between the flame and my nose.
Don't worry. Next time we do this, we'll probably maybe have like something and we're going to be fucked up even more because of it.
Not like marijuana. U.S. government officials.
Yeah, U.S. government officials never. Never.
We would never do that unless we lived in the California
We're gonna
area
follow the
where
lead.
it is legal.
Or Utah.
Or Utah.
No, not Utah. Colorado.
Yeah!
Colorado.
We'll move to South Park and we'll smoke weed.
South Park doesn't exist. You think you can...
Next, you're gonna tell me fucking Santa Claus doesn't exist and fucking Easter Bunny and Tooth Fairy don't exist.
I don't want to tell him that Santa Claus doesn't exist, so it's okay. So yeah,
Your dick. Yeah, one time I was watering my begonias in the garden.
yeah.
Hey, make sure you get my bunion cream at the pharmacy.
Oh God.
These, I swear to God, if I keep smoking the way I've been smoking, in another 10 years, I'll sound like this.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen because I want you to be able to sing like you used to.
I'm gonna sing like, nah.
Then I'll have to take over singing, which might be better for my career.
Next, you're gonna tell me that my career doesn't really exist.
Neither of our careers exist as of right now because no one's listening to this on YouTube.
Except for Chat Random Girl.
Yeah, Chat Random Girl, you're listening to this. I hope you enjoy it because we loved you. You were very pretty.
I loved you at least. Chris might not love you, but I do.
Aha.
Because your smile, it lights up
Well,
universes.
you only smiled for a couple seconds. The other majority of the time you were looking confused.
You looked really scared.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna pop out of the scream like Stephen King's It.
Yes.
And rape you.
Dude, it is a scary movie, dude.
It
I don't give a shit.
It really isn't. I love clowns.
It isn't a scary movie?
No.
See, I am not as afraid of clowns. Like if I saw a clown walk up, I wouldn't be afraid of that one.
Okay. Seriously. If you saw a clown in that window, what would you think?
I would think, what the fuck is a clown doing here?
Yes, of course. Okay. We would be creeped out.
Yes.
But at a carnival or like a festival, if you saw a clown, what would you think?
I would think it's a clown. Because it's supposed to be there.
Yeah. All right. See, the thing with me is, I mean, like, I'm creeped out if they're not in their habitat.
Yes.
Because clowns are like lions and they have habitats. Mm-hmm. But I like clowns. They're funny, and that's all they try to do is just make people laugh.
Yeah, and that's fine. But if a clown was fucking in the garage, just in the corner, staring at us and going, "Hey, Georgie," I would freak the fuck out.
Okay, yes. If Tim Curry dressed as a clown were in the corner of our garage.
Hey, Tim Curry, if you want to come on this podcast,
oh my God, Tim Curry, please put your dick in my ass.
That went a little too far.
Too far?
A little bit.
Too far.
A little bit.
Okay, Tim Curry, come on our show.
Please.
I mean, like, we have extra chairs.
We have a lot of chairs. We're in a garage.
That's the big selling point. We have extra chairs. and if that's not the big selling point, you can sit on the ground.
Well, if not, we have booze.
I thought you were going to say boobs.
No, yeah, we have boobs.
we do have boobs. I have boobs at least.
We also have boobs. Man boobs. But we also have booze. So if you want to get drunk and talk with us, dude, anyone, literally anyone, even if you're not famous, if you want to come talk with us, we will gladly talk with you.
How fucking amazing would it be if we had a drunk Tim Curry on the show?
If we had a drunk anyone on this show, it would be amazing.
Well, I mean, like, if we had a drunk your mom on the show,
it might be a little annoying.
It would be very annoying.
But if we had a drunk anyone our age on the show...
A drunk anyone our age or a drunk celebrity on our show.
Hint, hint, we might have our friends on the show.
Oh my God, we're not going to just be the Two Doodz. We're going to be the Two Doodz featuring blank.
Yes, exactly. It's okay, though, because we're doing this to have fun.
Yeah. I mean, like, it would be cool to achieve some newfangled YouTube fame.
Yeah.
But
if not, it's for us. That's the whole selling point of the show. Is it's for me and Nathan here to have fun. That's all it is.
I mean, honestly, it's fun to just talk.
Exactly.
I mean, even if we aren't impaired by drugs and alcohol,
we do this anyways.
Yeah. So we figured, why not just have some fun? Just record a conversation that we have.
Exactly. So, we encourage anyone to record their conversation. Have fun with it. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Either way, you have a fun time doing it.
Even or not even though, don't drink underage. Do not drink and drive. Do not text and drive. Do not do drugs if they're illegal in your area. And
if they are illegal in your area, do them.
By all means.
Just don't get arrested.
Everybody in Colorado, wink, nudge.
We wish we were in Colorado, is the point.
Except for that cold, I'm just going off of South Park. There's always snow there. Right?
There is always snow there. But you could snowboard or sled.
Ski if you must.
We've gotten way off track here. I don't even remember what we were originally talking about.
Chat Random Girl, maybe.
Chat Random Girl. We love you, Chat Random Girl.
She was gorgeous.
If you're watching this, Chat Random Girl, please contact us.
Isn't it kind of weird, though? I mean, like, because the first episode was released and, like, only us watched it.
Yeah.
Maybe some weird guy in Germany watched it. One of the guys that was rubbing his dick was like, "Oh, the Britengarten watched this episode and was like, okay, that's cool, in German except. And but I mean, like, this chick was from the United States. So what if she actually listened to us? What if she actually watched this episode? Wouldn't that be fucking awesome if we actually had some viewer that wasn't us?
It would be awesome.
And if we were talking on this episode and she was actually listening,
Dude, I would love to have someone just... I mean, I don't even give a shit if they appreciate what we're saying. Just to listen. I would love to have some... Whether they agree or disagree. Whether they feel the same way we do or don't. Whether they fucking like what we say or do not. I would love to have someone agree, comment, anything with us. Just because it would at least know that someone is out there listening to us.
listening to our stupid banter.
Yes.
I mean, because we're so many drinks in right now, I can't even count the cans because they're moving fast.
They're not. They're on a table.
What? They're... What?
Kevin Smith, if you like our podcast, please... I would love to talk to Kevin Smith. I would love to talk to Jason Mewes.
I'd love to talk to anyone from C-Smod.
C-Smod, yeah.
Shmee-Shman.
Yeah.
Smee, what about me?
Brian Johnson.
Even if Brian Johnson came on the show.
Because he's a dick. In a way that is funny. In
Yeah.
a way that I know he doesn't mean it. In a way that he... Regardless of whether he's a dick, I have a friend who's the exact same way. I'm rooming with that friend who's the exact same way. He doesn't mean it. Well, maybe he does.
Don't talk about me like that.
It's not Nathan. But in a way that he's a dick, I don't care. I just want to have a good time. That's all I want. And, it's okay. I don't know. We pretty much reached the end of this episode.
Almost.
I don't know.
Because we haven't said goodbye yet.
Yeah.
Time to say goodbye. By AZ, some lyric here, and more lyrics in Italian.
Anyways, this has been the Two Dudes. We have been talking to you for about an hour.
Yeah.
We are your friends, regardless of what you may think.
What are you, an alien?
Yes.
We come in peace.
Yes. Please rate our video, comment on our video, and subscribe to our channel. Please, regardless of whether you like it or not.
Especially if you don't like it. If you're like, this show sucks.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe anyways. Just be like, these guys suck. I'll subscribe.
Yes.
Because we need it.
We're the Two Dudes. My name is Chris.
My name is Nathan.
I thank you very much for listening to us and having a good time.
Thank you very much, by the way, for Chat Random Girl. You've been my inspiration to keep going on.
He's gonna dream about you tonight.
Oh my God, will I?
There's gonna be so many. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about it. Thank you very much, and good night, or goodbye, and good luck. See you later.